Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is your Maker 2199 bringing you guys another commentary. Now this commentary, the video is a little bit shorter, so I'm gonna get straight to the point. This is a short and really good sniper gameplay that I got. I'm not camping, I'm gonna use the same faggoty words or whatever. I can't think of the proper way to put it, but I'm gonna use the same, faggoty references that every other YouTuber says. I'm not camping, I am controlling an area. So if you see me standing around somewhere, I am not camping, I am controlling an area. Now thank you. Now let's get to the commentary. So the other day I couldn't help but notice, and this is again my weird brain, I guess. I don't know if this should be a series or not. I don't know how you guys are gonna enjoy it, but my brain works on weird ways, as I'm sure some of you guys also do. And I was walking around the other day on a store, and they're selling some Star Wars stuff, whatever. These kids are going off, they're just having a Star Wars geeky as shit, battle that nobody can win, like Darth Maul is the strongest or whatever. Darth City is whatever, Darth Vader, Anakin is the strongest Jedi, this guy will beat him, this guy's stronger, but this guy has these powers, so if he uses this, whatever, the geeky crap. And I am a bit of a geek myself, and I enjoy the Star Wars series. I am a big fan. Every movie that comes out, I am super stoked to watch. But yeah, I couldn't help but notice to just laugh and, to myself. I didn't want to be rude to the kids or whatever, but it was just a little too hilarious, it really was. And they're having this crazy ass battle, like they're fucking fighting Pokemons back in 1990 with the little cards and crap. Like this guy has this power, this guy has this other guy has this guy will win, and all of these like special powers, whatever. And I couldn't stop laughing, and I'm like, do you guys even know? And I've seen a lot of videos now that the new Star Wars movie was about to come out on people just trying to predict what's gonna happen or whatever, and they're good fun. I'm not trying to. I saw them, I'm a bit of a sucker for some of this stuff, so that's why it's a bit hilarious for me as well. But I'm watching some of this, and I know it's just them trying to see, or it's just speculation, but I'm trying to see if somebody will actually, actually figure out what's gonna happen before even the writers write this crap out, And I could only imagine, like, George Lucas writing Star Wars or whatever, they're like, we need to have an enemy. There's a Jedi or whatever, with the new guy. They have this new enemy, whatever. They have the writers, and they're like, he's the Sith or whatever, which kind of sounds like George Lucas ate some bad Mexican food. He had to go to his, like, RV and shit. He's taking a private shit, and he's like, that was some mean Sith I took right there. That's how the Sith was born, And then they asked him, so where does the Sith come from? He's like, it came from his back, so from his ass. So he's like, the dark side or whatever. That's how it's born. And then you see all of these fucking geeky guys going crazy with shit that doesn't make sense. I'm not really sure if that's how it happened. It's hilarious, and it might have been the way that it happened, and it's just funny to see people actually waste their breath trying to win a battle that it's unwinnable. And then the other thing that's humorous to me is that take any parent that isn't a geek, any parent that wasn't, and I don't mean like highly educated or whatever, but isn't geeky, that they don't understand technology, universe, and all of this stuff, and make them watch Star Wars and they have no clue what is going on. They're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? But yeah, that's kind of how I feel when I take my parents, or when I watch Star Wars with my parents. They're like, what the fuck is happening here? But yeah, and I'm like, oh, this is what's going on. Or they're like a fucking moron, and no matter how much I explain it, they'll never understand because they're not a geek, they're not at that level of understanding, I guess. But imagine if my parent isn't a plumber, but imagine if you guys had a dad that was a plumber, and he's watching fucking Kylo's Ren lightsaber, and you're like a geeky kid. He's like, oh, he's so strong or whatever, he's so mean that his lightsaber is actually just spitting fire from the sides or whatever. Your fucking dad's a plumber and shit. He's on the background. He's like, motherfucker, that motherfucker's lightsaber in like that because he's stronger. That motherfucker has a gas leak on two sides of his lightsaber. and it makes sense, it does look like he has a fucking gas leak on two sides of his lightsaber, like two little holes punctured, and I don't know, gas is just leaking from the side, and I know people are gonna be like, lightsaber ain't made out of gas. Well, it kind of did look like this motherfucker was shooting a flame, you know. It didn't look too much to me like the original lightsabers. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit crazy. You know, it's funny to get into these geek wars. I've seen them even since when I was in school or whatever they happened. I was born during the Harry Potter area when I was in school and I was a young kid. Harry Potter was coming out, 1, 2, 3, and then as I got older, some of them kept coming out. But we always followed the franchise, me and some friends, because we were born into it. People like it was super popular. We had to read it for school. I don't know if that's still a thing. So everybody knew it, and the cool kids memorized like a bunch of shit to make fun of the other kids or whatever. This is gonna be in another video, but if you have to memorize some shit to make fun of the dorky kids or whatever, and that makes you cool, dude, you are a bigger douche and a bigger retard. You know, like, it makes no sense. But yeah, that's some of the shit that happened in school, and I was just wondering if you guys went through some of the same crap or not. It's really funny, but yeah, I don't know. I see you guys on the next commentary. Hopefully it'll be better. Alright, thank you. Bye. Love, sub. Like, sub, not love. Sorry about that. And I'll see you next.